They say confessions are good for the soul. You think so, but not in Salem. Hi sub fans, it's Jock here. Let's see what shenanigans the Salemites are up to next week. On Monday the 14th, Steve sets a plan in motion to prove that Abigail is not who she claims to be. It's like Steve is the only person on the show with any common sense. From the start, he hasn't bought into the fake Abigail story, and hopefully he'll uncover the truth soon. Meanwhile, Eric and Brady team up to brainstorm how to get to the bottom of things. It's nice to see them working together as they really share a storyline. As for Brady, it feels like the writers are unsure of what to do with him sometimes. His plots almost always seem to revolve around alcohol. Well, on the other side is, I can't wait for Fiona to finally get what she deserves. Isn't it funny how the civilians in this town are solving more crimes than the Salem PD? On Tuesday the 15th, Xander confronts Fiona about what she did to Sarah. Get your popcorn ready, folks. This is going to be intense. If he was ready to use Brady as target practice, imagine what he might do to his own mother. I'm all in for this showdown. Meanwhile, Johnny gets up to confront Chanel about infidelity. Now, am I the only one who finds this body and soul storyline one of the worst? Can't get into it, and luckily there's a fast forward button to just go past that. What do you guys think about Chanel and Johnny's storyline? Do you think this is a good storyline for them? I think they should rather use the two for something else. I mean, I actually am not really invested in them as a couple or invested in the characters at all. I think they could have easily done something more, especially with Johnny, because he's the son of legacy characters. I mean, really, there's much more for him that they could dish up than what he's currently getting. Now let's move on to Wednesday the 16th. Stephanie and Alex realize they've made a mistake. Honestly, this is another pairing I'm not invested in. I kind of still find it hard to see Alex as Alex and not Ben. What do you guys think? I kind of find it frustrating when they do these character switcheroos. Do we really need that? Meanwhile, a guilty fake Abby struggles with the emotions around Chad. I have to say, Annalyn McCord has been a fantastic addition to the cast, and I really enjoy her scenes. I'm glad that I didn't cast her as the real Abby. You can see her character is starting to develop real feelings for Chad, and it's tough for her, especially with Clyde in the mix. What do you guys think about Clyde popping up again in this storyline? You know, I just wish that they could take Clyde, lock him somewhere far away, throw away the key, never to be seen or heard again. I just think that every time they need a villain to do some damage, they're getting Clyde, and I don't know, I'm over it. Do you think there's a chance that real Abigail might still be alive? I think that was the worst mistake that they actually ever did, was to kill off Abigail. Marcy Miller did a fantastic job as the role of Abigail, and I would really hope that she is hidden somewhere and that she will come out eventually. But if not, the way that she died, but then again, so many people have died on this soap and they get back, thanks to Dr. Rolf. Let's move on to Thursday the 17th. JJ officiated Chad and Abigail's wedding. While it's great to have Casey Moss back, I wish they'd made better use of his return. I think there's a missed opportunity to involve him a little bit more in the storyline. I would have liked him to team up with Uncle Steve and to solve this Abigail mystery. Meanwhile, Fiona and Brady have a heart-to-heart. I wonder what that's going to be about. I'm not sure how that is going to play out anyway. If the truth comes out, wouldn't Brady be furious? Fiona let him take the blame for weeks, Maybe he'll understand why she did it. He made his share of mistakes. But I can't see him not being disgusted, especially since not too long ago Philip framed him for his murder. Now he's almost in the same situation again, taking the fall for a woman he barely knows. Well, spoilers can be misleading, so we'll just have to wait and see how this unfolds. And I can't wait for this storyline to actually be done with, because I'm not a huge fan of Fiona. Friday the 18th. It looks like things might not go as smoothly at Chad and fake Abigail's reception. This is one thing that Days has always delivered on. It's wedding packed with drama. And I'm not talking about the vows or first dance. Bring on the sappy chaos on this one. I can't wait to see what's going to happen on that reception. I think it's going to be very good. Probably the cliffhanger as well. What do you all think about Sophia? Is she hit or miss for you? It seems like her dad might give the green light for her to date Tate. But what do you think? I think Sophia comes on a little bit too strong at some times. What are you most excited about for next week? Let me know in the comments below. May your day be as bold and beautiful as ever.